Hello, good morning. I want to talk a little bit about this idea of lying with data, or maybe more more specifically in this case, lying with database. And I got a little section here in the weekly cookbook about this. So let's talk about this a little bit. And there's, in the bigger context, it's important that, when you make a chart or a map or whatever, you are simplifying reality. That's just the way it is, right? You cannot show every detail. So that's called generalization in map making. So be aware of that, right? Charts have to be simpler, have to simplify reality. They have to reveal as much as they hide or omit, right? So the expectation that you can't expect the chart to show you everything, because in fact, number two, all charts only show what they show, right? Whatever they don't show, you can't make any inferences about. You know what I'm saying? So there's data that's being displayed in your chart and that's it. There's always more to it, right? But that's okay. Like, I guess theoretically you could do a complete dump. You can take all your data and dump it into a chart and then it's all there, right? But that'd be totally useless. You couldn't see anything. It would not tell a story, right? It would just be like a data dump. So don't do that, right? That's fine. Charts have to be simplification of reality. Now, Alberto Cairo here, he's awesome. Click on that link, check him out and check out the book. There's sort of 5 ways that he, sort of compiled how charts lie to you. First of all, by being poorly designed, right? Just bad chart design. That can be deliberate or just because you don't know what you're doing. Number 2, they can just display bad data or dubious data. If you have bad data, garbage in, garbage out. So that's something to be aware of. Displaying insufficient data. Now that's more interesting, right? This might be deliberate by cherry picking, or maybe is you just don't have enough data. Your study is just not conclusive. You didn't collect enough data. That happens all the time, right? Maybe you run out of money, maybe your funding runs out, maybe your time runs out, whatever the case might be, right? You just don't have enough data. By concealing or confusing uncertainty, not a huge one, right? It's like every data point, every line you see is not a line, right? Or a point. It's sort of a fuzzy area, right? Data aren't perfect. There's always error bars associated with data, and we hardly ever show those error bars or uncertainties in a chart. We have a crisp line that shows something, right? Or a bar or a pie, and it's crisp and clean, right? Data are never that way. And then number 5, by suggesting misleading patterns, right? So that's another one. So be aware of this. Now, all of these things can be either done deliberately, in a way to deceive, or without any ill intentions, because you're sloppy, you're in a hurry, or you are just not competent. You're creating visual rubbish. So be aware of that. Now, on the other hand, of course, Cairo also points out correctly that humans also tend to lie to ourselves, right? We have confirmation bias, we have motivated reasoning, right? So when we see a chart that corroborates or matches what we already think, we tend to like that, right? So be aware of that as well. Got a couple of links here for you that are really worth checking out. You don't have to spend a long time on this, but check out these 2 links about, first of all, how to spot a chart that lies, and a little bit of a discussion as to why people make bad charts. So check those out. All right, that's all I had to say about data with lies. Thank you.